This is linear algebra 1.12 row operation. Previous session, this is linear algebra. We're going to do row operation. What is row operation we did to solve the system of equation? There's just three row operation, guys. Replacement, scaling, interchange. First, guys, make sure, guys, what is row? Here is, this one is row 1. Here is row 2. Here is row 3. So replacement is, guys, here. R1 times -1 plus R3, R3. Okay, so which meaning is, so make sure this one, make sure R3 gonna be changed. So we're gonna put R1, R2 is the same. This is augmented matrix, guys. 아니야. Sorry. R1, R2 does not change. But what you change? R3 gonna be changed. How gonna change? R1 times -1. So R1 time is 1 times -1. That's the -1. -2 times -1. That's the 2. 1 times -1, -1. 0 times -1 is 0. So add this one. So 1, -1 is 0. As here is 0. 0 plus 2 is 2. -1, -1 is -2. This one is 2. That's the replacement, guys, okay? Next row operation is scaling. Scaling is right there, guys. Scaling, just multiply by non-constant number. We are not doing the division, but this meaning is times 1.5. Meaning is, guys, remember this one is divide by 2, same thing, but in the row operation, we are not put the division. 1.5. 1.5 meaning is divide by 2. So which one going to be changed this time? R2. So we are not changing R1, R3. So this operation giving this one. 1, -2, 1. R3 doesn't change. 1, 0, -1, 0, and 2. We're going to change R2. How going to change it? Here is times 1.5. So 1.5 times 0 is 0. 2 times 1.5 is 1. -4 times 1.5 is -4. 8 times 1.5 is 4. Another way, divide by 2. Okay. Last row operation is interchange. Interchange two rows. So here is gonna be, they say R2 interchange by R3. So we're gonna change R2 go to R3, R3 go to R2. So R1 does not change, guys, here. Which one is the change gonna be? R2 go to R2, this one. This one go to R3. So 1, 0, -1, 2. So R3 go to, let's using the blue one, R3 go to R2. So 0, 2, -8, and 8. So that's going to be fundamental row operation, guys, okay? Now, we're going to use in row operation to solve system of equations. So this problem, this example, I'm going to be give the direction which row operation you use. Let's work together, guys. First, we're going to write down the augmented matrix. So guys, remember augmented matrix, coefficient 1, -3, -2, bar 22. Second row, 2, -5, -21, 39. Third row, 1, 3, -2, -8. What you want to do, this one is the whole thing going to be changed. After all the raw operation, we're going to see final form going to be, guys, we're going to looking for the 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. That's what we are looking for. So something, 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 guys. This one is Gauss-Jordan elimination, guys, right? So let's give the direction, guys. The first one is gonna be right there, guys. Look at this one. Here is one. Here is one. So that's fine. We're gonna do this guy gonna be zero. This one is a zero. That's what we're gonna do first, guys, okay? Let's do that operation. What is the first operation you're gonna make? This one is 2 gonna be zero. So negative 2 R1 plus R2 go to R2. That's what we have to do first, guys, right? So you're gonna put negative 2 gonna be R1. So I'm gonna write down negative 2. Here is gonna be 6, negative 3 times negative 2, 6. Here is negative 10 times negative 2, 20. 22 times negative 2 is negative 44. Everyone makes sense? Add together. So first row doesn't change. 1, negative 3, negative 10. 22, 2. Oh no, this is changed, right? So this one changed. Now what changes? 0, 1, negative 1, 5, negative 5. Everything makes sense? Okay, last row doesn't change. That's gonna be 1, 3, negative 2, negative 8. Good job. So let's go to next one. Next one gonna be this one should be 0, guys. This one should be 0. So what do you have to do? What operation? Negative 1 R1 plus R3 go to R3. So what do you write down here, guys? Here, negative 1, 3, 10, negative 22. Everything makes sense? So you have add together. First row doesn't change. Second row doesn't change. Third row changes 0. This one is 6. This one is gonna be positive 12. Oh, I'm sorry. Here is gonna be what happened. Oh no, guys, I make a mistake. Here is positive. Here is, sorry, positive, positive, positive. So positive. Here is positive negative 1. So here is gonna be 12, guys. Okay, this is negative 30. All right, so now you see 1, 0, 0, 1, 0. Here gonna be 0, but before make this one is 0. So you're gonna make this one is 0. That's what we're gonna do next step. So here is the first column. We have 1, 0, 0. Second column gonna be 0, 1, 0. We finished this one is 1. Let's go to this one gonna be 0. This one gonna be 0. That's what you have to do it, guys, okay? So what do you have to do? Negative 6 times R2 plus R2 plus R3 and go to the R3, okay? Okay, so let's go here. First order doesn't change. 1, negative 3, negative 10, 22. Second order doesn't change. 0, 1, negative 1, negative 5. Okay, this one gonna be, guys, yellow one. R2 times negative 6, still 0. 1 times negative 6. Negative 1 times negative 6 gonna be, that's the 6. Here is negative 5 times negative 6 gonna be 30. Everybody make sense? This one, so what do you have? Add together. So you're gonna be 0, 0, 18, 0, right? Okay, so we are almost there. Here is a 1, 0, 0. Here is a still negative 3, then make 0. Here is 1, here is 0. Oh, this one should be 1 right there. So what do you have to do? So we're going to divide by 18, which meaning is 1 over 18, R3, go to R3. So this third row going to be divided by 18, right? So you're going to do this one. 1, negative 3, negative 10, 0, 1, negative 1. So this one divide by times 1 over 18. So this one gonna be 0, 0, 1. Guys, make sense? Other thing is the same. 22, negative 5, 0. Okay. All right. We did, guys, check it. 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, 1. So we have 3 more to go. So now you're going to do this guy. This guy is negative 3, right? So what do you have to do this one? So let's go next step. So I want to do using, which one you have to using? This one, negative 3. Here's one, not the R3, guys. So 3 times R2 plus R1, go to R1. Guys, make sense? So what do you change? R1 change this time. Other thing doesn't change. 0, 1, negative 1, negative 5. Third doesn't change. 0, 0, 1, 0. So first row, let's go here. R2 times 3. Here is a 0. Here is a 3. Here is a negative 3. Here is a negative 15. Guys, make sense this one so far? So what do you have here? 1, 0, negative 13. Here is a 7. Oh, yep. Now, what do you have here right there? Here is this one still negative 1. We make a 0. Here is a negative 13, guys, right? So I'm going to do here second row first. So 1 times R3 plus R2 go to R2. So this one is 1, 0, negative 13, 7. Here is a 0, 0, 1, 0. So we have here 0, 0, 1, 0. So you have 0, 1, 0, negative 5. Oh, one more. Guys, one more. So you have negative 13 right there. 13 R3 plus R1 go to R1. All right. So 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 0, negative 5. R1 change, guys. So here 0, 0, 13. 7 times 13 gonna be, guys, what? 7 times 13 gonna be here. So, oh, 0 times 13 is 0. So, what do you have here? Last one is 1007, guys. So, you have it. What do you answer right there, guys? Answer gonna be now. Answer gonna be here. That's the augmented matrix. Now you have x1 is 7, x2 is negative 5, x3 gonna be 0. It's a long process, guys, but getting there, guys, getting there. Okay, let's go to practice problem. It's all a lot of stuff, but we're gonna getting there, guys. Okay, let's practice this question, guys. Okay, this problem. So what are you gonna stop point, guys? The stop point gonna be we're gonna use row operation to solve this multiplication. It's not easy equation, guys. But we can get there. So here, guys, I made a mistake here, guys. So let's just do this one with my direction, okay? Every time I give the direction, pause the video, try to do by yourself. First, guys, you're gonna find the augmented matrix, guys. What is the augmented matrix? So 1, negative 2, 1. That's the first row. Second row, there's no x1, right? 0, negative 4, and 4, right? Third row, 5, 0, negative 5, and 10. That's the augmented matrix. Guys, you got the same thing? When then our goal is this gonna be changed 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Here is a number. That's we're gonna do it. All the law operation, guys, okay? So I'm gonna give the first direction, guys. The first direction. What do you have to do? What kind of operation do you need? The first code is here, guys. Oh, guys, here is a 0. Okay. Here is 1, 0, 0, but this one is a problem. Can you see that this one should be 0? This one should be 0. That's your first goal. So what is operation you need? How can make this one is 0? You need 1 times negative 5. Negative 5 plus 5 is 0. So negative 5 R1 plus R3. Let's go to R3. Everything make sense? So in that case, R3 only changes. So 1, negative 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, negative 4, and 4. R3 change. How can change it, guys? Here it is. Times R1 times negative 5, negative 5, 10. Guys, make sense? Here it is. Negative 5 and 0. This one is negative 5, R1. That's going to here. Okay? So add together, you have 0, 10, negative 5, 10. Everybody make sense, that one? All right. So what do you have next one, guys? Here. Oh, I can make a mistake, guys. I'm sorry here, guys. Here is 1. That's you have question about that, right? Here is gonna be 1. Here is gonna be 1. Okay. So let's go here. Second column. Here is 1. Here is 1. Our problem is this one is 2. This was 10. So what you have to do? This one is gonna be 0. So you have another row operation. Make a third row. This one is gonna be 0. So are you using? Don't use R1 because you using R1. This is gonna be 0. Not gonna be 0. Okay. Let's do R2, guys. So negative 10 R2 plus R3, that's gonna be make R3. Guys, make sense? Okay, let's do it this way. Okay, so here is negative 10 R2. So here is a 0, negative 10. Here is a 10 is 40. Here is negative 40. Guys, make sense? Add together. Let's do the third row first. Add together 0, 0, 30, negative 30. Now, first, second row doesn't change. 1, negative 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, negative 4, and 4. Okay, what you did here? 1 we did, 0 we did. Here is a 0, here is 1, here is a 0. This should be 1, right? So this guy should be 1. So how can do that? So you're gonna times 1/3 R1, R3, go to R3, or divide by 30, right? So you're gonna do times 1/30. 0, 0, 1, negative 1, right? So you have new matrix. Oops. 1, negative 2, 1, 0, 0, 1, negative 4, and 4. Last row is 0, 0, 1, negative 1. Okay, good job, guys. Good job. So far, so good. Let's go next one. Okay, we did here. Now, this should be 0. This should be 0. This should be 0. So you can decide. You can decide which one make 0, guys, okay? It's up to you. But I'm going to go this one first, negative 4, okay? So let's go that one. So 4 times R3 plus R2 gonna be R2. So guys, can you see that? So here, 0, 0, 4, negative 4. Everyone see that? Okay, now here is second gonna be chain 0, 1, 0, 0. Then other row is same 1, negative 2, 1, 0, 0, 0, 1, negative 1. Okay, good job, guys. Now, almost done. We have to change these two guys, right? Negative 2, 1. So let's go this one first. Simply this one is, we're going to be using third row, negative 1 R3 plus R1. Go to R1. So let's go here, 0, 0, negative 1, 1. So you have first row, 1, negative 2, 0, 1. Okay, other row doesn't change. Each one is 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, negative 1. Okay, last part. Here is negative 2. That's we have to do it. Which one gonna use? In second row, 2 times R2 plus R1 go to R1. So what happened, guys? So here is 0, 2, 0, 0. So you have first row gonna be 1, 0, 0, 1. Second row doesn't change. 0, 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 1, negative 1. Everyone did the same thing. I did a good job, guys. Okay. So here is gonna be answer gonna be from here. You see, first row x1 is 1. Second row x2 is 0. Third row x3 is negative 1. Solution gonna be x1, x2, x3, which meaning is 1, 0, negative 1. Then you plug in back, check your answer, guys.